if you're going to give something for free and you're going to have city workers working to give something for free, so the question is this: how is it going to get paid? If Governor Hochul says she's not going to raise taxes.
This is the Publisher's Desk with Damon K. Jones, brought to you by Black Westchester Magazine.
So let's start off. We're going to start off with the tax war between, or I'm not going to say war, maybe the tax disagreement between Governor Hochul and Mamdani. Let's check it out.
Mamdani, a rising progressive voice in New York politics, has placed taxing the wealthy at the heart of his agenda. His proposals include a 2% income tax surcharge on city residents earning over $1 million annually and raising the corporate tax rate to 11.5% to fund expanded social services.
So what do people actually think that Governor Kathy Hochul will actually raise taxes because Mamdani is trying to fund all of his, I guess, his campaign promises? Let's see what Kathy Hochul says.
Democratic socialist agenda, free childcare, free buses, rent freeze, the list goes on. I talked to him on Monday night. He said to me he hasn't wavered 1 millimeter on raising taxes on New York City's wealthiest residents to pay for some of that. Now, Governor, you have said repeatedly that you would not raise taxes. You said, quote, "I've said there's no new income taxes." Do you stand by that promise?
Yes. Again, what I find so fascinating is all this conversation about how I'm continuing to lead New York State. I'm the one putting money back in people's pockets and cutting middle-class taxes, as I've done, and finding ways to support child care. These are areas where I'm aligned with Zoran Mamdani, and we'll work on this and build more housing so people can have a roof over their heads in New York City.
Why Hochul is feeling the pressure momentum behind Mamdani's movement. Mamdani's popularity and the backing of progressive groups meeting his tax-the-rich agenda is gaining significant traction in urban New York and within the Democratic base.
So what do everybody think? Like, do we actually think that that she's going to raise taxes? Now, would Mamdani use her as a scapegoat if he can't get the things that he has promised done with free buses, free transportation, rent freezes, free grocery stores? It has to get paid somehow. So the question is this: how is it going to get paid? If Governor Hochul says she's not going to raise taxes, that's where we're going to be. That's the battle that we're going to see starting next year. Because it's just, you know, whether you agree with Mamdani, whether you don't agree with Mamdani, whether you, it doesn't matter to me, because everything is just simple math. Everything is simple math. If you're going to give something for free and you're going to have city workers working to give something for free, the city workers are not going to work for free. Somehow you're going to have to make up the money for free buses. I haven't been on the bus in years. I don't even know how much a bus costs. I can't even tell you. I'm a driving guy, so I don't do public transportation, and I'm not trying to be bougie. I just don't do it. And I don't even know how much it costs. But that revenue that they take in helps operate the bus system, helps operate the train system. Now the train is run by the MTA. I'm not sure, but I really think the state's going to have to approve that if he's trying to say all the trains is going to be free. That's something that's going to have to come from the state. So the question, the actual question, is he going to promise all this stuff and know that Hochul's not going to give it? And then use Hochul as a scapegoat because he promised all these all this free stuff to black folks? I don't know. We have to wait and see. Not knocking him, but I'm also saying that we have to be aware of the dynamics that play in politics when they promise you free stuff. My mother used to tell me, nothing's free. You're going to pay a price for something. Maybe you don't know what the price is, but there's nothing free in this world.
Tired of the same emotional politics that lead nowhere. Emotional Politics, Logical Failure by Damon K. Jones is the book Black America needs right now. It exposes the lies, challenges the gatekeepers, and calls for real strategy, not just symbolism. Power starts with truth. On sale, now, and available in audiobook on Amazon.
Tolerance is for Cowards by Damon K. Jones. This book is not anti-police, it's pro-community. Discover how the extended policing strategy empowers you to demand real public safety, justice, and accountability from your local police department. Because the Black community deserves good policing. On sale now on Amazon and Audible. Discover Jesus and Divine Black Masculinity by Damon K. Jones. This a bold blueprint to restore faith, manhood, and purpose in Black America. Because the Black community needs good Black men. Available now on Amazon. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like and share it with others who need to hear the truth. And for exclusive content and behind-the-scenes access, join the Black Westchester Magazine YouTube membership club today. Your support helps us keep independent Black media strong. Support independent Black media with style. Rock Black Westchester merch and represent the news with the Black point of view. Every purchase helps us speak truth to power.
This is the Publisher's Desk with Damon K. Jones, brought to you by Black Westchester Magazine, where life, culture, community, and faith meet truth, power, and purpose.